What's up, guys? So, I'm making this video today, not to go over anything. Well, I mean, I'll go over a little bit of Collision. I didn't think, Collision was good. SmackDown was good. I don't really have the time right now to create anything on that. They were good shows. I little better with this, the writing and how they did Collision. With the other storylines coming out of Dynasty, with the FTR kind of going over why they did what they did to Adam Copeland, kind of what I thought they would do, where they just basically said, they didn't want to be known as Adam Copeland's secondary. They are FTR and they have something to prove there. So they're starting the heel turn with that. And, you saw, Garcia. They put later on, they agreed to a tag match. They went to attack, or FTR went to attack the announcer, Tony Schiavone, and he was saved by Garcia. And then later on, I can't think the other two. I think the other two that are kind of with Garcia, they had a match with FTR. Of course, FTR won. FTR took it very brutal. One guy got opened up very badly. He took some good shots. I mean, it was a good, match, good kind of setup. Still kind of confused why coming out of Dynasty when they were fighting, basically their version of the Intercontinental title, it was, Adam Cole versus Garcia, and that was kind of the rivalry. So, but they're kind of always had this kind of friendship with Adam Cole and Garcia. So, anyways, at the end of that match, they attacked FTR, ended up attacking Garcia, and then when they're about to really hurt Garcia, came out undisputed to basically save the day and kind of end the night there. It was a good, good. It was better than I thought. That kind of writing made a little more sense to me. But I kind of wanted to make this video because I read some of the comments on my last video. And a couple of comments at the end. Two comments kind of got me at the end there. The one comment was talking about, was basically saying to enjoy the wrestling and just enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Like I said, they are great. The athleticism on AEW is amazing. And the matches are really good. It's just the way this story is written and how they do it. It's not great to me. The other one was kind of makes me like, if I wanted to be a fantasy booker, listen, I'm not trying to be a booker. I'm not trying to be, I'm not saying that they put me in tomorrow and I could make this amazing booking on AEW or that I would do better. But it just, sometimes the booking just doesn't make sense to me with AEW. The way they do it just doesn't really work for me. I think that their storylines just get convoluted. I get that they have some of the best wrestlers. That's never been a question. It's never been they don't have good wrestling. They have good wrestling. They have good wrestlers. And their matches are good. It's just that they don't have the storytelling I don't think is up to date. Or isn't on par with WWE. That's just me. So, again, the comments I thought were funny. I didn't think they were like disrespectful or anything like that. I thought they were funny. The one comment asked, "How old are you?" and laugh face. I don't know if that meant like whatever, but I'll tell you. I said I'm 42 years old. I know I'm a grown ass man. I like wrestling. I watch wrestling. I was born in '82. I have childhood video memories of Christmases where literally I got my parents giving me a ring and giving me, the big plastic ring, and they had the big plastic wrestlers that didn't move or anything. My parents gave me like Hulk Hogan and a couple other things. They couldn't keep me away from that. I had other gifts. I didn't want to open other gifts. I wanted to play with the wrestlers. And that's where my passion for wrestling kind of came from. And I've always liked wrestling. At some point I had a dream of being a wrestler. That obviously didn't happen. But, when people say, and the replica belt, listen, this is what I collect. Okay. Have you seen on this channel? I have other belts. I collect them. I like to wear it when I do these videos. It's just kind of what I like to do. I don't know. Maybe you think it's dumb. That's fine. By the way, it's not plastic. Okay. It's metal. It's heavy. It's real. It's not maybe one they use on TV. It's not WWE, but it's a real belt. I enjoy it. I like to put on display, and I like to wear it, when I'm doing these podcasts or doing these videos. But just being a wrestling fan, I think there's a lot of people who look at wrestling, especially if you're an older wrestling fan and you do stuff like this. It's like, I don't know, people want to put you down and do all that. And I'm just one person, and I'll say this once, I'm not going to get into it, and I'm going to make the video about it. And I don't think these people are doing this in the comments, so please don't think this is a rant on them. But the bullying, if you will, like I said, I'm all for comments. You want to put comments on there, have a discussion about wrestling, I'm cool with that. I'll discuss it. I think their discussion can be had there. But if you're thinking you're going to, go on this channel or make a comment about anything regarding any kind of bullying of any kind, to me, it's just not, I'm going to ignore you pretty much. This is probably the only comment I'm going to make. And that's how that is. So this is a video more response to the comments there. I don't really want to do it. I'm not feeling it to do any kind of review. I guess you can call this a quick review, but, this is more for the comments there. I thought they were just kind of funny comments. Again, I didn't take it any personal, anything like that, but it is what it is. It's the weekend. I'm making this short video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Again, if I get some other comments, great. If I don't, it's all good. Thank you to people that watched this last video. I got, it's like the second highest I've gotten with views. I mean, it's not got incredible. It's only 400 views, but that's a lot for me. I'll take it. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Have a good one, as always. Peace.